beware of a performance mindset. Um, I've been a Christian for many years, since maybe way back 2022, 2023, and for the for a huge portion of my walk with God, I had fallen into this mindset and I hadn't even realized. And I am the type of Christian I didn't go to church basically, and I still don't. So I didn't have like anyone to go to and ask, and then they tell me to be aware of this. I didn't. So I did things my way, and I got the result of doing things my way. And only now have I realized I've watched and consumed Christian content and read scripture, and it's showed me that the flaw in my thinking basically. And I think every Christian should know this, is that a performance mindset is not what we're called for. We're not called to perform. We're not called to work to earn. We're not called to work for salvation. We already have it. And a lot of Christians, me too, I thought that I knew this. I thought this was obvious. I thought, oh, I don't need to learn this or check my mind because I already know this. This is common knowledge. But no, knowing doesn't mean that you believe it. Knowing doesn't mean that your mind is trained on this. That's why Romans 12:12, or was 12:2, I don't know, says you must be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Knowing something doesn't mean that your mind is renewed. You need to renew your mind. And what I've learned is that even though I knew that salvation wasn't a works thing, it was a faith thing, my actions didn't show that. My actions showed that I was trying to work to earn my salvation. Oh, I read my Bible today. I did a Bible study. I prayed multiple times throughout the day. I worked. I didn't waste time. I avoided lust. I avoided all sort of sins, gluttony, laziness, procrastination. I avoided all these sins. So that meant my relationship with God was good, and that I was on track to be saved. I felt good. I felt confident. My confidence came from my works, not from what Christ did on the cross. And that's the problem right there. And while doing this, I still believe that I believed in a faith-based salvation. While through my actions and through my mindset, I believed in a performance mindset, work-based salvation. And I didn't even notice it. So every time I fell back to lust, was lazy, spent all day scrolling, said something I shouldn't have, watched something I shouldn't have, I fell back, I spiraled. I felt awful about myself because of the performance mindset. If I do good, I feel good, I'm close to God, I'm going to be saved. If I do bad, I'm awful, I'm the worst, I'm going to hell. I'm cooked, basically. And that's so destructive. And I've only now come to realize it. And I feel like recording this and speaking about this. I'm not sure if I'll post this video or not, but I just wanted to talk about it. And me knowing this now doesn't mean that my mind suddenly renewed. I still need to work on it to remind myself constantly. And that's how you do it. That's how you renew your mind. Neuroscience backs us up. Your mind, it's literally a machine, an adaptability machine. It changes over time based on stimulus. If you tell your brain every single day that I need to work in order to gain my salvation, then that's what's going to happen. And Satan loves this. He loves this because what he'll do every chance he gets, he's going to, throughout the day, throughout the years of your life, he'll use things to make you fail. And when you fail, you spiral. You run from God because you've done bad. Your relationship with God is awful. You're going to hell. You're a sinner. You're awful. You're not going to want to go to God then. Satan loves this. He doesn't want you to rebel against God. He doesn't need you to. All he needs you to do is think that your works are what define your relationship with God. And then when you spiral, you run away. You're further away from God now. And because you're further away, you're sinning more, you're spiraling more, you feel worse about yourself. You're not in a mental state to realize, oh, my mindset is off. You're not going to realize that. That's a trap. That's what I've been in for years without even noticing it. That's why, well, yeah, that's why I felt like I haven't been growing closer to God. But the reality is, nothing I do will get me closer to God. There's only one thing that has changed my status with God, and it's made it firmly set, and that's what Christ did. Nothing else can change that. Yeah, it's a quick rant on that. So much more I could say, but I didn't script this video. I just sat down and talked. So I'll look over this, and if it's worth uploading, I'll upload. Next time, peace.